Welcome to Bunhae Wednesdays. In this edition, we're looking at our new self-defense techniques. Now, instead of going through all 5 in one video and get confusing, I'm just going through the first 2. So we have 5 self-defense techniques in total. They're based on the form Pyung. So this is from a preemptive position where someone is threatening you. We're just putting a finger up. Basically, they're raising their hand at you somehow. And when you start, you always put your hands up in a defensive way to try and de-escalate the situation. And from there, you can make some decisions. You could decide to walk backwards and leave the situation. But what we're going to do is we're going to do the opening move of the form. If they're pointing at you with their right finger, we're going to grab it with our right hand and perform a low block by turning 90 degrees, and we're going to go deep into our front stance, our chonko jasa, and pull that person down. When you do it correctly, their head should snap slightly and move, and then the position from them looking at you, they will then be looking at the floor. From there, then you can make a decision. If you feel you need to punch them, you can do that. If you feel like you just need a push to move away, to get away from the situation. But what we're going to do now, after each technique, we're going to walk back 3 steps with our hands up, and this will be the end of the situation. Now, technique number 2 is the exact same setup. Now, in a form, plan A should work. So now it's if we need to do a plan B. So for example, let's say there's more than one of them, and now you need to really punch that person to make sure that you can get away. And then as you punch forward, you're going to step, just like the form. Their arm should go into a little bit of an arm bar against your chest, and you should bring their head lower than your shoulder. So even if they're taller than you now, they should be shorter than you. You're then going to reach over their head and grab around their neck with your fist clenched. With your left foot, if we're going with the right finger pointing, you're going to pull the left hand back round to a low block the other way. One of 2 things will happen. They will either tap out against your chest and pull across the body, or if they don't tap out, you'll take them all the way down to the floor. And again, you'll be in a good front stance so you don't fall down with them. And again, we're going to step away 3 steps. Do not hit them on the floor. So one more time, they hold up their finger, you pull down, you step forward and punch. Get as close to them as possible. Space is bad. And then you're going to wrap your hand around their neck, pull tightly, and then turn away 180 degrees away from them to take them either into a tap out situation or to the floor. Thank you very much for watching this video. We're going to carry on with this series for Orange Belt for the time being. I'm hoping that it will help my students and also help you with your practice to understand your forms. Thank you for watching, and if you have any comments or if you'd like to see any other applications, please let us know. Thanks.